There are a lot of changes coming from the top, meaning the new presidential administration, and that includes changes to your student loan repayments and forgiveness programs. Jedediah Collins here with the Money Vehicle Movement podcast, where we're trying to make financial literacy more current and possibly even a little cooler. If you're a borrower and are confused, you're not alone. Where things stand today? Question mark. Most of you are likely aware that there were several big attempts to forgive student debt during the Biden years, many of which were unsuccessful, but several were successful, and there were some programs that were either augmented or created to help borrowers get a handle on their new debt. With the new administration in the White House, the fate of those programs is now up in the air, and the debate for student loan forgiveness in general continues to respond. For instance, the Department of Education has taken down applications for some income driven repayment programs, meaning based on my income, I am allowed to have some of my debt repaid or forgiven altogether. If you were hoping to apply for those programs, you are unable to do so at this time. The same goes for individuals who may have already begun in those income repayment programs that need to now recertify as they are expected to each year. Those people, same boat. A lot of confusion, and nobody really knows exactly what happens next. There's not even a website to go and ask questions. Are you confused? I would bet. Frustrated? A lot are. But it doesn't end there. There are changes at the Department of Education that could keep the confusion rolling. Many big layoffs at the agency, which oversee the federal student loan system, and the current presidential administration has even floated disbanding the agency altogether. Again, we're not sure what happens next. It's possible that when you read or hear this, government websites concerning student aid programs may not be live, or as some experienced outages in the last few weeks, they might be down forever. That said, you can always reach out to your state's attorney general's office, who may be able to offer some more directed guidance, though there are no guarantees. Your student loan servicer, the company to which you likely make your payments, may also be helpful. So, whomever you are currently sending that or expected to start sending that payment to, reach out and start asking them some questions. Again, lenders always have a response if they're due some money. What you should do to the best of your ability is continue to make any payments on debt that you do have, and don't anticipate that your loans will be forgiven or canceled. While the Biden administration did make this a priority, even though their attempts were largely unsuccessful, the current administration is taking a different approach. It's possible that forgiveness or cancellations that were granted over the past few years could be rescinded as well. We truly do not know. So, if you have been granted forgiveness but have not received it, possibly in debatable, as you look at your plan going forward, do not plan on forgiveness. Hope it is a treat, and then you get to take those dollars and turn them into your first investment dollars. If you find yourself trying to figure out what to do as a student borrower, reach out to your loan servicer. If you're a student, reach out to your financial aid office to try to get a sense of what is going on or what they anticipate. If you're a student who's weighing college choices, think about the debt you're signing up for, if you can afford to pay for it back out of pocket, or how exactly you plan to repay this loan. There likely are less expensive options out there than college. A couple of years at a community college could save you tens of thousands of perhaps hundreds of thousands of dollars. You are not alone. There's a lot happening, and some of it is nonsensical. We may just need to wait for the dust to settle. In the meantime, remain headstrong, make your payments, stick to your financial plan, and continue driving your money vehicle. All of this summarizes to a question. If I am going to college today, what is the opportunity cost? If I have a loan already outstanding, how can I build a plan to repay that loan and bring my desired lifestyle within reach? Keep driving. We'll see you at the next stop.